Recently, I have purchased this M1 MacBook Air from Amazon. I have selected rose gold color with 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of memory. During unboxing, I was so excited. In fact, my entire family was excited, my wife, my daughter and my mother as well. So we unboxed the box all together and it was one of the happiest moments in our life. Costed to me around 58,000. I exchanged my Dell i7 laptop. Also, I got 5,000 discount on HDFC credit card. So after doing this unboxing, I will let you know or I will discuss why I have selected on 2024 M1 MacBook Air while M2 and M3 MacBook is already in market. After opening the lid, it was greeted us with Namaste welcome script. The feeling was so nice. Today, I will discuss about M1 MacBook Air and try to get best answers of these questions. Is it still worth purchasing in 2024 while M3 chip is on the market? Is the base variant sufficient for video editing, which is having 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage? What are the most required accessories for M1 Mac from day one for day-to-day work? After a long time, I am uploading this video. In between, I was sick and my old 2015 MacBook Pro got damaged. Also, getting time is now difficult because I need to go office 5 days in a week. I hope all of you are doing good. I am your host Chandrachud. Welcome to my channel Exploring. Let's address the first question. It totally depends on your requirements. If you are doing moderate video editing, likely 2 to 3 video edits in a day, then undoubtedly it's for you. M3 Mac is 20% faster than M2 and M2 is 20% faster than M1. Basically, M3 is 40% faster than M1. If you are going for higher performance, then definitely you need to pay more money. Let's look at the price in India. With exchange, M1 MacBook Air price is 59,000 approximately. With exchange, M2 MacBook Air price is 76,000, which is 30% more compared to M1 MacBook Air. With exchange, M3 MacBook Air price is 95,000 approximately, which is 25% more compared to M2 MacBook Air. Almost 60% more compared to M1. Though there is a huge price difference, the M1 MacBook is still capable to handle 4K, 8K videos and 3D design. It may take a little bit longer than the M2, M3 models, but it would not disappoint you. I personally edited 4K and 8K videos. In fact, I have edited this video on my new laptop. I will give you the rendering and exporting time of this 4K video in description, so that you can understand the thing easily. Also, a MacBook is getting 7 years OS upgrade and 3 years OS security patch. My 2015 MacBook Pro got an OS upgrade till 2021. Apple released Monterey on 2021 October. Monterey OS validity is till October 2024 and till that time it will receive security patch. So here I am assuming that my M1 MacBook will sustain till 2030 as it was released on 2020. Please keep in mind, if you are planning to keep a laptop for 10 years, then you need to replace its battery definitely, which is another costly affair. So I think keeping a M1 MacBook generation with 5 to 6 years sustainability target in 30% cheaper price compared to M2 would be a good deal. Also, you may not need to change the battery in these 5 to 6 years if you are using the laptop with good care. So everything is pros if you are compromising a little bit on performance and cosmetic look. Let's find out the answer of second question. Is the base variant sufficient for video editing, which is having 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage? I would say having 16 GB RAM would be more future proof because you won't be able to upgrade it later, though it will cost around 20k additional in Indian currency. I am having a base model. As I said earlier, it can handle 4K and 8K videos editing very comfortably. Storage is a huge drawback for video editing. In the base model, you need to keep a separate external SSD for video and photo editing purpose. If you purchase 1 TB Samsung external SSD, it would cost 10k in Indian currency. But if you are going for 512 GB or 1 TB SSD inbuilt in M1 MacBook Air, then it would cost you huge. That will be around 25k to 40k more based on your SSD capacity. So I think purchasing base model and purchasing separate external SSD would be more beneficial for our day-to-day work. Let's discuss about the accessories part. I am going to my order page on Amazon. You can see here I have purchased several items. First, I purchased 5-box NVMe M2 enclosure because I have one Crucial P1 500GB 3D NAND NVMe PCI M2 SSD card, which I was using on my desktop and decided to use it with my new MacBook through a SSD M2 enclosure without investing another 7 to 8k rupees upfront for external SSD. As I mentioned, extended storage is required for video editing, so my intention was to use the same from day one for video editing without clogging the home directory. I am using iMovie and VN Editor app for my editing, so I need the library folder of those apps from home directory to external SSD. I will prepare a separate video how to install this, how much read-write speed I am getting through this M2 enclosure, and activating of extended warranty of this 5-box M2 enclosure. Secondly, I purchased M1 MacBook protective case including screen protector and keyboard cover. It is always better to use from day one to protect your Mac from any cosmetic damage. Case cover is pretty good. I have taken frosted black because it was coming with black keyboard cover, because black color is preferred for better contrast. Here I got 2 keyboard covers. Screen protector is not so good, but it will solve your purpose at initial level. Third, I have purchased wire protector spiral cable cover. This one is bit important. I decided to take it from day one because Apple USB-C cables are very costly, specifically the charger cable for Mac. I want to protect that from starting. Installation of wire protector on wire is very time consuming and you need lots of patience and attention for this, as you can see. It took more than 1 hour to cover the entire 2-meter cable. 2 spiral wire protectors are required for the entire cable. If you know any easy way, then let me know through comment. All links have been provided in description for your convenience. Fourth, I have purchased USB-C hub. It may be optional for you, but in my case it is required from day one. I was having issues transferring video files from my mobile to laptop because the USB A port cable. First, I have purchased Anker 5-in-1 USB-C hub, but due to some problem I have returned that. Then I have purchased Wavelink. I will make a separate video on topic why I have chosen Wavelink over Anker. Before taking any decision, you have to judge your requirement. I judged my requirement and I thought that M1 MacBook Air would be suitable for me over M2 and M3 because I am not a pro video editor or filmmaker. For blogging purpose, for day-to-day YouTube video, I think M1 MacBook Air is sufficient for me. Now, coming to that question, some will have that question, why a MacBook? Why it's not Windows and why it's not a mobile phone? Because I am a beginner. Being a beginner, definitely you don't need any MacBook, any expensive Windows laptop. A good mobile would be sufficient for that. But here is the catch, because being an IT engineer, I am using MacBook for last 10 years and it's habit for me, like I am very much flexible with that MacBook. So only making videos or editing those is not only the purpose for me. I am also doing some other stuff, and M1 MacBook is quite capable for that. So that's why I have selected for me that M1 MacBook Air to solve all the purpose. Another big reason is to select M1 MacBook is that its camera continuity feature. It's awesome feature, as I am using Apple iPhone 13. In this MacBook I am getting only 720p webcam. Through it, recording video is in low light, especially it's very horrible. But fortunately for this camera continuity feature, I am recording this video through QuickTime video recorder through iPhone 13 camera and getting 4K resolution. In my room only one tube light is turned on, so that was another reason to purchase that M1 MacBook Air. If you like this video, please press the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. It means a lot.